Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In Usul Sunnah course, you will be studying a text written or dictated by Al-Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal radiallahu anhu himself. It's in every Hanbali book that you read. They usually quote him a lot. Even the books of biographies, like the Tabaqat of the son of Al-Qadi Abi Ya'la radiallahu anhu. You always see the Hanabila quoting Al-Imam Ahmad because it's one of the few texts, and it's a very simple one, but it's very beneficial. Not the most beneficial, because the letter he dictated to or sent to the Caliph Al-Mutawakkil in answering a question sent to him to explain the Aqidah of Al-Hanabila when it comes to the issue of Al-Quran or Khalq Al-Quran, the fitna of Al-Mu'tazila, as you know. So it was more detailed, very beneficial. He talked about the philosophy even in a deeper manner. But in Usul Sunnah, these are the main principles, the main philosophy of the Hanabil. It is the equivalent of studying Lum'at al-I'tiqad, but you are studying something that Ahmad bin Hanbal himself wrote or dictated. I believe Usul Sunnah by Imam Ahmad is the first thing that you study once you finish Lum'at al-I'tiqad. You can take it before, it's still very beneficial, but I always prefer that you see Lum'at al-I'tiqad first. But in Usul Sunnah, you are reading, but it has to be a very careful reading, a very detailed reading, to stop at every word and think what he meant by that. Because this is what Al-Wahhabiyya do not do. So what did he mean when he said, when he talked about the meanings, the meanings of Allah's attributes? What does he mean when he talks about accepting whatever you find in the Hadith or whatever you find in the Quran without discussing, without a lot of discussions, without a lot of arguments, without a lot of these things? What did he mean by these things? And when he talks about obeying the rulers or the governors or wali al-amr, what does he mean by that? So you'll have to stop and think about these things, and you'll have to reflect. That's why this short treatise has to be studied with a Hanbali Shaykh, with the true Hanbali Shaykh, not with a person who claims that he's Hanbali. True Hanbali Shaykh meaning Hanbali in fiqh, Hanbali in aqidah, and even Hanbali in tasawwuf, Qadiri in tasawwuf, in other words. And not a person who claims to be Maliki or so, or a person who claims to be Shafi'i, or a person who claims to be a Mujtahid, let alone a person who claims to be a Mujtahid or so. And we are talking about the person who has to be Hanbali in everything. It only makes sense when you are Hanbali in everything. This short text makes sense only when you are Hanbali in everything. I believe you can't call yourself Hanbali unless you study this Usul Sunnah by Imam Ahmad. And it does not only offer you this perspective in Aqidah, it offers you this perspective in the Hanbali madhab. This is the philosophy of Al-Hanabila. But can you see it? You'll only see it when you study it properly. So you'll have to consider this, because it's a very short course, you'll have to consider it. It's very beneficial then. Wallahu ta'ala a'la wa a'lam.